And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to invite Mr. Rohit Kochhar, the chairman of Kochhar Co., to share his valuable thoughts with us. Kochhar Co. is one of the leading private law firms globally, with a presence in the UAE as well. It's helped many organizations enter various countries through their expert legal services. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rohit Kochhar.
His Excellency Ambassador T.P. Seetharaman, Consul General Mr. Anurag Bhushan, my dear friends, Mrs. and Mr. Surinder Kandhari, Mr. Rana Sodhi, Mr. Surjit Singh, various leaders from the Indian business community, fellow colleagues from the Kochhar Dubai office, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to address this august gathering during this historic summit marking UAE's 44th National Day. The barter of pearls for cotton and dry fruits for grain, India's trade relations with the UAE go back thousands of years, and these centuries-old ties of commerce, culture, and kinship have only become stronger with the passage of time. Today, India-UAE trade is valued at $60 billion per annum, making the UAE India's third largest trading partner. This is, of course, after China and the United States. The UAE is also India's second largest export destination, with staggering figures of $33 billion in the year 2014-15 alone. Friends, this remarkable relationship and the ascendancy in trade, commerce, and friendship did not occur by accident. Our two great nations share a commitment to the principles of openness, peaceful coexistence, and social harmony. The UAE is a shining example of a multicultural society, whereas India, a country with great diversity, unparalleled religious pluralism, and a composite culture. As His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid has often said, and I quote, "There is no shorter distance between two civilizations than that between the Arab and the Indian." Friends, speaking of the Indian community here, as we know, it stands at 2.5 million people today, by far the largest migrant group in this country. Indians who've embraced the UAE as their home are today an integral part of this great country's vibrant society and its economic success. This large Indian diaspora also serves as an indelible human bond of friendship between our two nations. The business sector of the UAE has a unique international fabric, and Indian businessmen constitute an integral part of that fabric today. Thousands of Indian companies presently operate profitably in the UAE in diverse sectors, from precious metals to textiles, foods, services, and of course, also manufacturing. Every week, more than 700 flights arrive from India to the UAE, and as our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, aptly mentioned during his speech in August this year, Dubai and the UAE are truly a mini India. Friends, where do we go from here, and what does the future have in store for us. The UAE-India partnership embraces a very wide canvas of critical importance in matters political, strategic, economic, and also security related. The good news is that this very robust and warm relationship between our two great countries is set to attain even greater heights. And testimony to this is the joint statement issued between the UAE and India after Prime Minister Mr. Modi met with His Highness Crown Prince Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan during his last visit. I quote an extract from the joint statement, which says the following: "The visit of an Indian Prime Minister to the UAE after 34 years marks the beginning of a new and comprehensive strategic partnership in a world of multiple transitions and changing opportunities and challenges." The joint statement actually recorded agreement between our countries on 31 specific items. And given the paucity of time and the fact that people are bored with long speeches, I think it would be injustice to touch upon most of them. However, I think two items on which agreement was reached deserve special mention. One is the agreement for cooperation to manufacture defense equipment in India, so something as sensitive and as critical as that. And the other being the establishment of a UAE-India Infrastructure Investment Fund to raise $75 billion to support India's expansion of next generation infrastructure. Friends, as a concluding comment, all of us would agree that the relationship between our two great countries is truly symbiotic, one of mutual dependence, trust, faith, respect, and shared values. A relationship which is not only sacred to both parties, but which will, in times to come, be the engine of peace, prosperity, and progress for the entire region. Ladies and gentlemen, as I close my address, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to His Excellency the Ambassador, to all leading Indian luminaries who are in the midst of us today, who've taken out time from their busy schedules to come and spend these moments with us. Thank you very much.